Have you completed all the necessary paperwork to take care of your aging parents? Are you sure you have everything in order? Do you know what would happen if your parent needs medical care and can't communicate their wishes to doctors? For many people, the thought of their parent needing medical care is too much to bear. But as we get older, it's important to plan ahead for these situations so that our loved ones are taken care of. One way to do this is through something called a healthcare proxy, also known as a medical power of attorney. This document allows you to make medical decisions for a loved one if they become incapacitated and can't communicate their wishes. But why is this important, especially for parents with young adult children turning 18? In this video, we'll explore what a healthcare proxy is, why it's important, and how to get started. So stay tuned. What is a healthcare proxy? A healthcare proxy, also known as a medical power of attorney, is a legal document that allows you to make medical decisions for someone else, known as your principal, if they become unable to communicate their own wishes. This could be due to illness, injury, surgery, or any other situation where the person is unable to make decisions about their own care. The healthcare proxy takes effect when the principal becomes incapacitated and continues until the principal either dies or revokes the document. As the agent or attorney, in fact, you have the legal authority to make decisions about the principal's medical care, including the right to make decisions about life-sustaining treatment, obtain access to the principal's medical records, and access and manage the principal's health insurance. Why is it important to have a healthcare proxy, especially for parents with young adult children turning 18? There are several reasons why having a healthcare proxy is important, especially for parents of young adults. As children reach adulthood, they often find themselves in situations where they need to make medical decisions for themselves. However, sometimes parents are still the ones who know their child's wishes when it comes to medical care. By having a healthcare proxy in place, parents can ensure that their child's wishes will be honored even if they are unable to communicate them themselves. In addition, a healthcare proxy can help avoid legal and logistical hurdles. If a young adult is injured or ill and unable to make decisions about their own care, parents may face significant challenges in obtaining access to their child's medical information or making decisions on their behalf without the proper documentation in place. A healthcare proxy can help streamline the decision-making process and ensure that the young adult receives the care they need without unnecessary delays or complications. Furthermore, completing a healthcare proxy does not mean that parents are giving up on their child's independence. It is simply a way to ensure that the child's wishes are respected, and that they receive the care they need if they are unable to communicate it themselves. By completing this document, parents can rest easy knowing that their child will be taken care of should an emergency arise. How to get started? If you want to complete a healthcare proxy for your child or another loved one, there are a few steps you can take to get started. First, you will need to find the appropriate forms for your state. These forms can usually be found online or by contacting your state's court system. Next, you will need to complete the forms, which will require you to provide information about yourself and the principal, as well as the specific decisions you are authorized to make on the principal's behalf. It's important to review the document carefully and make sure that it accurately reflects your wishes. You may also want to consult with an attorney to ensure that the document is valid and enforceable. Finally, you will need to execute the document in the presence of a notary public and any other individuals required by your state. By following these steps, you can help ensure that your loved one's wishes are respected and that they receive the care they need if they become unable to communicate it themselves. We hope this video has been helpful in explaining the importance of a healthcare proxy and how to get started. Remember that every state has different laws and requirements, so it's important to do your research or consult with an attorney to ensure that your document is valid. Don't wait until a crisis strikes to put these documents in place. Take care of your loved ones today by ensuring that their wishes are respected and that they receive the care they need. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.